I'm not sure what happened yesterday regarding the latest video I uploaded to YouTube. On playing back, there's no sound, and yet on my local drive, the same file, the same video, plays back with sound. So I'm going to do another one now and upload this and replay it before I publish it, just to make sure that there is sound. Some things have been going a bit strange lately. My lights in the flat, I'll just show you. We have these fluorescent types. Throughout the flat, and from 3-4 days ago they've also started going a bit wrong. First in the hallway, and then the kitchen lights started going, but they're kind of working now, so I'm not sure what's going. So let's see how my Adobe Photoshop is doing today. It has been working, it keeps closing down, and I presume it's going to do the same again. Sorry about my voice, it's early for me, and my voice is always a little bit deeper, first thing. I don't smoke, so it's nothing to do with smoking or anything like that. So I'm opening Photoshop now, and we're open. I'll click on a file, let's have a look. Right, opens okay. And as you can see, okay, that's alright. So I clicked on another. That normally will cause Photoshop to close down. Certainly has been the last few days, and yet today it's not closing. Let's open one more. And that's working as well. There we go. It's making me out to be a liar. I wonder if I can edit any of these. Let's see what I do. Ah, here we go. So it's all working fine now after all that. Very strange. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to retread old ground here. Go to my website. Right, this is one of two websites I've got. This is my photos-based website, which I've had for a number of years now. photoslondon.com. And I believe what may have brought my attention to the police or security agencies, MI5 or whatever, is my attendance. I did used to visit protests fairly regularly in London, just to get photos for my website. So I'm not professional. It was photographing parts of London was my main hobby. It isn't now. I don't do so much photography nowadays, mainly because I'm knackered most of the time. And if I just go to this link here, so back in 2009, April the 1st, I attended the G20 anti-capitalist protest, which was in the Square Mile area of London, which is a financial district, and started taking photos of everything. As you can see, is a selection of some of the photos I took. And I'm not sure if I knew back then that all sorts of people that attend protests would be filmed, but particularly where I was in the city of London, because in the Square Mile area, because there's cameras every metre practically. So yeah, took loads of photos. This was the first demonstration that I'd attended, where I was kettled, and kettling is a process where the cops basically herd you to a certain area and keep you there. It's like a temporary imprisonment in a way. You know, you can't go anywhere, and you're held there for hours until they deem it's okay for you to leave. So we were there. Me and probably a few hundred others were within the bank area of London for perhaps 5, 6, 7 hours from the afternoon until the late evening. And then I got home, edited my photos, uploaded them, and thought nothing of it. And it was around this time that, or I don't know, weeks or months after, that some guys moved into the flat below. And they're one-bedroom flats, and yet this guy, the tenant, had upwards of 6 people staying overnight. And from day one, it was noise, sleep deprivation, etc., etc. And this carried on for 4 years until we moved again. But basically, this is where it all started. I believe my attendance at this protest back in 2009 could have been the catalyst, to the gang stalking, to the organised stalking and harassment that I've been enduring ever since in various guises.